To learn English well, you must live in an English-speaking country. This myth has been around for a long time, perpetuating the belief that immersion is the only way to proficiency. However, experts in language acquisition tell a different story. They argue that exposure to the language, not necessarily geographical location, is key. With the internet, books, movies, and language exchange platforms, anyone from anywhere can gain substantial exposure to English without leaving their home country. You're too old to learn English. This myth suggests that language learning is a young person's game, but it's time to debunk this. Research shows that while children have an edge in achieving native-like pronunciation, adults often have superior learning strategies, discipline, and a better understanding of grammar rules. In fact, many people successfully learn English in their adulthood. Age, it appears, is not a barrier but a different kind of advantage. If you didn't learn English as a child, you'll never be fluent. This statement is disheartening and fortunately not true. Fluency is not dependent on when you start learning. It is instead a measure of dedication, practice, and exposure. Many polyglots began learning additional languages, including English, well into their adult years and achieved fluency. Another myth that often circulates is, English is too difficult to learn. Now every language has its challenges, and English is no exception. But labeling it too difficult is an overstatement. Difficulty is subjective and depends on various factors, including one's native language and learning method. With the right approach, patience, and consistency, learning English is perfectly achievable. Lastly, we tackle the myth. You must have a native English speaker to teach you. While having a native speaker as a teacher can be beneficial, it's not a requirement. Many excellent English teachers are non-native speakers themselves. They often have a deep understanding of the challenges learners face, having navigated them personally. In conclusion, the myths discussed today include the necessity of living in an English-speaking country, being too old to learn, the impossibility of achieving fluency if not learned in childhood, the perceived high difficulty level of English, and the requirement of a native English teacher. Each of these myths, upon inspection, crumbles under the weight of facts and expert opinions, proving that learning English is an achievable goal, regardless of age, location, or native language. Remember, the journey to proficiency begins with a single step, or in this case, a single word. So don't let myths hold you back. Start your English learning journey today.